Fuerza Bruta comes from when Dickie James was a little kid, and Dickie James is the creator of the show. And as a child, he remembers going out on his front stoop, and he was about to play in the road with all his friends, and he'd go out on the front stoop and he'd yell at all his friends, "Fuerza Bruta!" which was kind of a nonsensical battle cry for him and his friends before they went out and played football in the street. So that's where the name comes from. And I think for us, it means various things, but it's for me, it's a word that means keeping going and keeping strong and breaking through all the barriers that are put up in front of you in life, and trying to stay true to your heart. And
Oh, you're crying.
yeah,
It's good. Is there new tears?
Yeah.
Real emotion.
Fuerza Bruta! Why is the name in Spanish? Probably because the creator, Dickie James, it was in Buenos Aires when he's an Argentinian. So and the show's from Argentina, and a lot of the gibberish we have that we speak in the show is Spanish inspired. It's not anywhere near Spanish.
Spanglish.
Spanish inspired. She speaks Spanish. She speaks Spanish.
No.
But that's the nature and the spirit of the show. It's very much a spirit of Argentina, and it carries with it a lot of their struggle and their celebration and their joy, and their casual intensity as a people.
I'm Gwyneth Larson, and I guess the question was, how do we connect to the audience in Fuerza Bruta? And I think we all do it in our own ways. It's very individual, but I think universally it's about being very honest with where we're at the moment, and just meeting the cast as though we would meet anyone else, meeting the audience as though we would meet anyone else, very honestly. Carrie,
one of the ways that we connect with one another is by creating our own real experience. For example, like if you just saw Mylar when we were in the pool, we are having real, authentic interactions with one another, almost like childlike, playful. What are you doing? And I think that's what resonates with the audience. The audience connects with us because we connect with one another and we create real experiences.
It's real intimate. And it's also, you see, like this right now, it's true. It's real. But, it's just also your intention, your true intention. Every day, it's not the same show just because our own experiences, our own lives is a struggle as well. So it's like we bring that apart and we bring it into the show, and we try to, make you guys feel what we feel as well through that connection. And I guess another question.
I think we also connect with the audience because it's truly immersive theater. So the audience is in the middle of our experience. We're above them, around them, through them. And so they're surrounded by the show. So in that sense, it's not so much that they see the show, but they experience it.
Top of the Empire State Building, 2012. No. I think the show's about to go to Belgium. Is that right?
Yes.
And European tour. Dickie James is working actually on a stadium show right now in Argentina that's supposed to be like 10 times bigger, 10 times better. Sunday. No. I don't know. We're probably the wrong people to ask that question. They leave us in the dark here in America. We're just the American cast.
We have goals.
We have goals to do each show better.
That's right.
The secret to stay healthy and playful and continue to have real relationships with each other and with the audience to keep a real true experience happening every night for the audience. I think that's my key.
Just one. And to be positive at all times, so that the universe can attract that and bring positivity to us. Thank you very much.
I guess because it's a universal show, there's no language barriers, and it's just about emotions and images, and that reaches everybody. Everybody's got emotions, so that everybody that comes to the show can feel what we're feeling, and can see how much of a good time that we're having, and they're like, I want to have a good time too. Let's party.
I think another reason why we're so successful is because everybody in the cast is so passionate about what we do. This doesn't feel like a job or a gig you just have to get up and go to. We get excited to come to work, and we get excited to share our creative ideas and our artistic ideas, and we get excited to play with one another, and like we were saying earlier, create real experiences with one another. Every single connection that we have, well, our goal, is to be completely authentic and genuine and honest with one another, so it keeps it fun and fresh and exciting to come to every day.
I think there's a lot of secrets to the show, but we rotate, the cast rotates, so we all do all the parts, and every night we have a totally different experience based on our interaction with the audience and our interaction with each other. And it's like every moment in the show is something that in a way relates to something that happens every day in your life. So it's very personal for us, and it's very personal for everyone in the audience, I think.
I think people need to see the show because, again, it's something that you experience. It's a show that people come to. You can't see anything like it. It's a show which it has art, it has a party, it's an adrenaline ride. It's like a roller coaster with art. So.
It's a full sensory experience. You get wet, you dance, you get touched by the cast members, emotionally and physically. We try to get them to join in. It's a show where we don't want you to sit and watch. We want you to be a part of. The more you can be a part of the show, the better time that we have as cast members with the audience, and it just grows with everybody.
Today the audience was very interactive, as you may have noticed.
I don't know how many times I've heard audience members and friends say to me that they saw Fuerza Bruta and then they were like inspired to do something that they didn't think they could do before, or that they, it was like oh, maybe I'll do that someday, and then after they saw Fuerza Bruta, they were like, I'm gonna go do that tomorrow. So come see Fuerza Bruta.
Be inspired.
You never know what might happen.
It's unlike any experience you've ever had. Cirque du Soleil, you look at them and go, wow, I could never do that. Fuerza Bruta, you look at it and you say, I want to do that. That's why you should see it. Fuerza Bruta.